General, you're most welcome.
Thank you.
Well, we are seeing you in West Nile sub-region having the hunt for the votes ahead of the 2026 general elections. General, tell us what has been your general observation in terms of the trade here.
Yeah, what we have encountered in the West Nile sub-region is more or less what we found elsewhere. Low levels of education, lack of jobs for the youth, deep levels of poverty, corruption. Everywhere you go, people are crying of corruption. And in West Nile, there's also the sense of marginalization. They feel that the country has completely, the government has abandoned them. There's also fear of or the uncertainty as what change means. Could it cause warfare? Because they have got the negative psychological impact of having been sucked into a war situation, and they had to run out and become refugees in Sudan and Congo. So, and the regime keeps using that. It remains a shadow above them. People must get used to the fact that the president comes, the president goes. As to the issues of low levels of education, basically the problem is low pay for teachers. Many primary school teachers being paid 400,000 shillings. The pupils are being given government support of 28,000 shillings a year, which means it translates to 9,000 shillings a term. Why would anybody expect that the levels of education will be high? Give more support to the health sector by paying the health workers better, by ensuring that drugs are bought, and anybody who steals the drugs is arrested. The other challenge that people have, the other one of marginalization, yes, if there's a disciplined government, you focus resources in terms of needs. It doesn't matter whether people have got many cabinet ministers or they don't have cabinet ministers or whatever members of parliament they have. You sit down and look at the needs of the people. Look at the infrastructure. You look at what other programs are needed in every sub-region. Then you give them adequate support in terms of budget.
What agenda do you have for the sports sector?
We have got different intelligences. There are those who are good at academics. There are those who are good using their hands, skills. There are those who are good at sports. So you have to rebuild a system, or establish a system where, one, you recognize those who are good, who are talented in sports at a low age. Normally it is detected between 5 years to 10 years, which means you must establish that system at primary level. You must develop a country all around. You develop people. You don't only develop them in terms of lifting them out of poverty and ensuring that they can create wealth, but also develop them in areas where they have talent. Because most times, emotional satisfaction or the manner in which people feel satisfied, many times it is just beyond money. The first thing we would start off with is integrity in leadership. Men and women who are honest, who care about the country, who care about people. That's the first thing you do. You create a team. And then you focus resources in education. Education is the utmost source of wealth for a country.
Thank you very much. This has been the conversation with the ANT's presidential candidate, retired Major General Mugisha Muntu.